The Secret Cabin. Once upon a time, in a small, secluded cabin deep in the woods, there lived a young woman named Emily. Emily was an artist, and she had retreated to the cabin to find inspiration for her latest project. Little did she know that the cabin held a dark secret. From the very first night, Emily experienced strange occurrences. She would hear footsteps outside her window, but when she looked, there was no one there. She would find her art supplies scattered around the cabin, as if someone had been tampering with them. And she would wake up in the middle of the night, feeling like she was being watched, but there was no one in sight. As the days went by, Emily's unease grew. She became paranoid, constantly checking her surroundings, but she could never catch anyone or anything in the act. She tried to rationalize the occurrences, blaming it on her imagination or the wildlife in the woods. But deep down, she knew something was wrong. One day, Emily decided to investigate the cabin's history. She discovered that many years ago, the cabin had belonged to a reclusive artist who had gone mad and died under mysterious circumstances. Locals believed that his spirit haunted the cabin, seeking revenge on those who disturbed his peace. Terrified, Emily tried to leave the cabin, but every time she tried to venture into the woods, she found herself lost, trapped in an endless loop of trees and darkness. Panic set in as she realized that the cabin was alive, shifting its walls and corridors to keep her trapped. Emily's sanity began to unravel as the cabin's malevolent spirit tormented her. Paintings came to life, depicting gruesome scenes. Whispers echoed through the walls, telling her secrets about her past that she had long forgotten. The temperature dropped to bone-chilling levels, and the cabin seemed to pulsate with a sinister energy. As Emily's mind and body weakened, she realized that the only way to escape the cabin was to confront the vengeful spirit. Armed with her art supplies, she bravely ventured into the heart of the cabin, where she finally came face to face with the ghost of the deranged artist. The ghost unleashed a nightmarish fury, attacking Emily with supernatural force. She fought back with all her might, using her art as a weapon. In a frenzied battle, she painted sigils and symbols, trying to banish the spirit. But the ghost was relentless, and Emily's strength waned. In a final desperate act, Emily used her own blood to paint a protective circle around herself. The ghost screeched and recoiled, unable to cross the barrier. Emily chanted incantations, and the cabin shook violently, as if in agony. With a blinding flash of light, the spirit vanished, and the cabin fell silent. Exhausted and traumatized, Emily stumbled out of the cabin, finally free. She never spoke of her harrowing experience again, but she could never forget the horrors she had witnessed in that remote cabin in the woods. And to this day, locals claim that the cabin remains haunted, with strange occurrences continuing to bewilder those who dare to enter its doors. Subscribe for more creepy and ghostly experiences to my channel.